Hi, it's Ra, Rishikavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, September 1st, 2024. Well, this is a day that you could call a WOWZA sort of a day, and I'm going through some costume changes here today to symbolize the various aspects of the day. There are 3, maybe 4 even distinct parts to this day. We start off with just a kind of easygoing sort of energy. So we got the sunglasses to symbolize that. The sun today is at 9, moving to 10 degrees of smart and practical earth sign Virgo. Virgo's a little conservative, so we got the dark suit on to symbolize that. And the moon today is moving through the latter degrees of grand and glorious fire sign Leo. Gold is always for Leo, and that's kind of a showy, happy-go-lucky sort of energy. Now, the moon makes a conjunction to Mercury, which you recall has just turned direct, having been retrograde for most of August. Early in the day at 22 degrees of Leo, 5:36 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:36 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 1:36 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Our minds are moving early. The moon also makes a harmonious trine, a nice swing angle to Chiron, called the Wounded Healer, at 23 degrees of Leo to Chiron at 23 of Aries. That's also very good for prayer, meditation, and holistic practices early. 6:51 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurs, 9:51 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:51 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then comes the real change today, where Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, freedom from the known, the unexpected, symbolized here by my electric blue shirt, because Uranus is associated with the sky, turns retrograde at 27 degrees of Taurus. That occurs exactly at 8:18 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:18 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:18 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then several hours go by where the Uranian energy has a chance to settle in. I'm telling you, anything can happen today under a Uranus station. It's one of those days to expect the unexpected. Several hours go by before the moon makes a hard square to Uranus as its first aspect. 27 Leo to Uranus at 27 Taurus at 3:22 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:22 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, solidifying this anything can happen sort of energy today. And then comes the third part, which is that Pluto, the Lord of Death and Rebirth, and specifically power issues, moves back into the more conservative sign of Capricorn. So we've got not only the suit on and the tie, but the dark suit to symbolize Capricorn and the conservative glasses as well. Now, Pluto back in Capricorn lasts through the election, the U.S. election. So this is a very interesting and who knows what can happen sort of a time, because Pluto tends to disrupt and give death and then a rebirth. And Capricorn, of course, rules business, big business, and government. So Pluto changing signs at the same time as a Uranus station is a really important day. That Pluto station back into Capricorn occurs precisely at 5:10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. After that, the moon makes a harmonious sextile to Mars. Our energy is a little up after all of that. An awkward inconjunct, 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle to Neptune at 29 degrees of Pisces. And at the same time that the moon also makes an inconjunct to Pluto, because Pluto, recall, has just gone back into Capricorn. This is probably sitting at 29 degrees and 59 minutes of Capricorn. The moon moves into Virgo because the new moon is tomorrow. So we are in the dark of the moon. This is the fourth and final stage of the day today. 8:48 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurs, 11:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:48 a.m. tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. So a big shifting of energy today. Hang on to your hats. This is what, as Ram Dass would say, hold on tightly, let go lightly today. I'm Ra, Rishikavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.